Where were you? How do your girl nights end up being 12 hours long?
What up, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new video. Don't forget to get on Amazon, get that desired nutrition for that pump, that energy, and that focus. Get about 4 or 5 of those. Let me know what you think. All right, let's get into the video.
Why does the Bible say that each man must love his wife and the wife must respect her husband? Why is it love and respect and not love and love? Why do we have to give different things in the relationship? I'll tell you why, and it's so simple. It is because a man cannot be with a woman he doesn't love, just like a woman cannot be with a man she doesn't respect. Ladies, if you're in a healthy relationship, when was the last time you paused and you told your man, baby, I respect you? And not only did you tell him, but you changed your life and you started to act accordingly, and you let him mentor you, and you let him guide you, and you let him correct you, you let him be your head. We're so scared of being submissive, but my loves, being submissive doesn't mean that you're his slave. Being submissive means that you crave to be under his wings because you know that's the safest place to be. I encourage you to try this. God bless you. Why does the Bible say?
So yeah, I like that message that she's trying to convey there. But if you guys aren't like super religious or anything like that, like you don't read the Bible or you don't read the Quran or nothing like that, I mean, that's okay. I think the Bible and the Quran and a lot of these religious books are just ways to help you guide your life into being a righteous person. You know, that's basically what they are. They're teaching you how to have morals. And a lot of times as a man, you know, people get their morals from religion. You know, they follow religious texts, and that gives them their purpose, their morals. And we also have laws that are created out of religion. You know what I'm saying? Just like murder. You know what I'm saying? Murder is illegal to do, but it's also wrong to do in the Bible as well. You know, for religion. So we get our morals from religion, and so I'm not saying that you have to follow this stuff to the T, you know what I'm saying? But just understand that women and men, the way we love, the way we respect, it's all different. You know what I mean? In this situation, respect is a big thing. If you're a man and your woman doesn't respect you, then it's not going to work. You can make it work, but it's not really working. You know what I'm saying? For somebody in a relationship, it's not working. You know, you see relationships where this woman is always disrespecting her man. The man is constantly unhappy. And most likely he's there because he has to be there, or he's made it a point to sacrifice his own happiness for his family, you know? So, but once a woman starts disrespecting you, then the man starts losing the love for his woman, you know, and it just creates this whole crazy situation, you know. But a man should love his woman, and the way he loves his woman and respects his woman is different than the way a woman loves and respects her man. And what she was saying is to tell him, you know, that you respect him. And you don't really have to do that. I'm not saying a woman has to do that she has to come out and say that she respects, but she should show it. She should show that respect to you. And there's many ways that she could do that. But you can also tell when a woman is intentionally, or maybe even, you know, subconsciously disrespecting you. You could tell when the respect starts leaving the relationship, you know, and sometimes guys just don't see it.
This is getting ridiculous. Where were you? How do your girl nights end up being 12 hours long?
Well, we decided to watch a movie. I fell asleep.
You fell asleep with the girls watching a movie.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should believe that or start investigating.
No, we just watched a movie. I fell asleep. I'm sorry.
Can't FaceTime you, can't Snapchat you, can't do nothing, have no clue where you are, but you just roll in at 2 a.m. like it's not a big deal.
I told you I was on my way home.
Yeah, well, I don't know, 12 hours with a bunch of girls. What's going on?
I fell asleep, but I
Like, what are you doing? Like,
I brought you leftovers.
are you trying to like do something, or what do you do with
No, I
them?
brought you leftovers.
Leftovers from where?
What you had done there?
Oh, well, at least you thought of me that way.
Why are you sleeping?
Well, I was sleeping, but then I was panicked about you and worried, and I heard the door open. So I had to find out where you are.
So yeah, this is where the disrespect comes right here. And it's very subtle. It's not like it's crazy. She's not smacking him in the face. She's not spitting on him. She's not talking crazy to him. She's just pulling up late as fuck. And when I'm saying late, I'm saying like not at an acceptable hour for someone who is responsible for you. Okay? Like, women have to understand, and I'm sure she understands it, that it's some women don't. Some women don't understand it. That one of a man's purpose, one of his duties in life is to protect his woman. That's one of his duties as a provider, protector, whatever. He has to be capable of doing that. Right? And this is just something that is it's an innate behavior in all men. Like we all have it, you know, and there's certain things that women are, that they're all like this, you know. For a man, he basically spends his entire life protecting a woman. That's one of his duties. He can't get around that. We cannot get around that. You know, when you see a man with 3 kids and his wife walking down the street or in the mall or whatever, your automatic thought is, man, that dude has a lot of responsibilities. You know, that dude has a lot of responsibilities. Like, he has to protect all of those people. You don't think that about the woman unless she's with her kids by herself, and you're still probably thinking, man, I hope she has a man, you know? But she has a lot of responsibilities if she just has those kids by herself, you know, yeah. But if the man is there, you're thinking, man, he's got to protect a lot of people. He's got to be responsible for a lot of people, because that's his family. At the end of the day, that's his family. And men spend their whole lives protecting women, and women don't even know it. It's very subtle what we do as well. It's subtle what she's doing, but it's very subtle what we do as well. I mean, when we were walking down the street with our woman, usually the man walks on the outside of the street or on the side where, you know, the cars are coming or whatever, so that he could be in danger before her. You know, when a man is sleeping in the bed, when you guys have a house together, you guys are sleeping in your bed, the man usually chooses the side by the door so that he can be in front of any type of intruder or something that comes in through the door, so that he can react first. Men open up the door for women all the time. This is what we do, you know. It's not it's a safety thing, you know what I'm saying? Even in this video, this car that she has, the car is parked closest to the door. This is a very subtle thing that she may not even notice, but he wants her car to be by the door first, so that she can get into the house quicker if something, for a safety issue. She could park all the way down there at the other side. It's a 4-car garage, pretty big garage. I'm a little jealous, but you know, he could have her park all the way over there. Like, nah, you just park over there. That would be weird for him to do that, because now she's a little further away from the door when something happens. You know, these are small things that men do to make sure that their family is safe, you know, and this is a small thing for her to do, but it's disrespectful. You know, you can't just be out at night, late at night, because now he has to get up at 2 a.m. and he's wondering, like, where's my woman at? You know, I'm responsible for her safety. You know, I have to see where she's at, and he's worried. Now, if he rolls in at 2 a.m, you're probably still asleep. You sleep. He rolling in at 2, 3 a.m. You know, he shouldn't do that either. You know, he should respect the household too. But at the same time, she's not up looking for you. You know, if she is, she's not worried about your safety. She's worried about what the fuck you're doing. You know, like what chick you out with, all that types of shit, you know. I mean, he's worried about that too, because this is probably not the first time that she's done this, you know. She's kind of losing respect for the relationship. You know, yeah, she bought him some food and shit, you know, that little cover up. But I almost guarantee this girl cheating, man. She's probably cheating. So, and he recording her and he posting it. Like, this is not, you know, this ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's good for us so we can analyze the content, but he knows something is up. He done probably been through her phone or whatever the fuck. And like they living a good life too. Like she got a little Cadillac, you know, 4-car garage is a big. If you got a 4-car garage, you got a big ass crib. So she living a good life, but she out in the streets. Women don't usually like, when they get a man, they don't usually like being out in the streets. When do they like being out in the streets? When they single, hot girl summer, all that bullshit. So, you know, she probably doing something. But yeah, man, this is the respect thing that I'm talking about, man. When they start losing respect for you, that's kind of it, man. So I don't know. Just make sure that you guys get you a woman that respects you, and you can kind of tell you're gonna be, because they're gonna be checking in. You know, usually a woman's gonna be checking it. Hey, I'm still out with the girls. I'm here. This is the address. This is where I'm at. Because if he knew where she was at, he could have just pulled up. You know? But he was probably calling her and all that shit. She won't answering. He could have just pulled up. And that might have been his next move. Talking about she fell asleep. Come on, man. Come on. That ain't normal behavior, man. Just get you a woman, man, that respects you, and you kind of tell them signs. Like this guy, he could tell that she's losing respect for him. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and share the video and subscribe. I appreciate y'all watching. Peace.